In this video, I'll show you how to add a contact form to your Wix Studio website. It's going to be completely free of charge without any credit card needed. And to get started, I have added a link in the description that you need to follow. So do make sure to click that to follow along for this tutorial. As you can see, there are a couple different templates to choose from, and you can customize every single one of them to match your branding and even see how the different features work by clicking around on the widget. Now, if you haven't already, the first thing you're going to do is click the link in the description below. You can simply copy and paste the link right into your search bar, or what you could also do is search for Elfsight. Now that's going to bring you to this website where you're going to go to the top menu and hover over widgets. From here, you want to go to the forms section, and down below you will find contact form. Be sure to click on that so we can get started. Next, you want to click on the pink button that says create widget for free. Now that's going to take us down to the template builder where we can start designing our widget. To expand the window, simply press on F11, and on the right corner of the window, you can also click on the expand arrows. Now the first step here is to choose a template that's close to what you're looking for. It doesn't have to be perfect because you'll be able to customize the design, layout, colors, and more later on if you want to match your branding or similar. Just pick the one that's closest to what you're looking for now. And for this demo, I will go ahead with this option. From here, you can go ahead and click on Continue with this template at the bottom left corner. Now you'll be taken to the page where you can start customizing your widget, and on the left hand side, we have about 6 options. On the build form, this is where we can add the fields that we want within our form. To do that, simply click on Add Field button, and in here, we can choose a type of field that you want to add. Let's say you want to add a website, and once you're done, just go to the top bar and on the right hand side and then click on Done. What you could also do is on the fields, you can go to the 3 dot here on the right hand side, and then once you click on it, you can either edit, duplicate, or delete. What you could also do is organize or change the order of the fields. Simply hold into one field, and then you can start dragging it into the order that you want it to be. You can also change the header, so if you click on the header, you can change the header text as well as toggle it on or off. You can also add a title as well as a description within the caption. On the Submit button, if you click on Submit button, you can even change the button text as well as the alignment of the button. On the email section, this is where you can change your email notifications for you as well as your respondents. On the layout section, this is where you can change the embed type to a inline or a floating pane, and at the bottom you can even change the position of the pane if you have a floating pane. You can also change the form width if that is something that you want to do. On the appearance section, this is where we can change the color scheme from light to dark, as well as change the accent color here below depending on your scheme. Now, what you could also do is change the style of the fields, so if you click on these navigation arrows, you have a few options to select from. Below, you can also change the font, as well as customize the elements. You can customize the color of the background, the header, the form fields, as well as the Submit button. Now, when we click on Submit, it will show a success message. On the success message, you can also change or customize the elements. If you click on Success Message, you can change the color of the title, text, as well as the button. On the Settings section, this is where you can add a post-submit action. This is when, after we click on the Submit button, you can change this to be a redirect to a URL or hide the form. On the integrations, you can also integrate one of the applications that is said in here. And once you're ready to add your widget to your website, go ahead and click on the Add to Website for Free button in the bottom left corner. From here, your screen will open up in a new window where you need to either sign up or log in into Elfsight if you don't already have an account. Once you've done that, you should end up on a similar page as to what I'm showing on my screen in just a second. This is essentially the exact same template builder, so if you're done customizing your design, you don't need to do anything here. Just go up to the top and right corner and click on the big green Publish button. From here, you'll be taken to this page where you need to choose your plan, and because it is completely free of charge, like I mentioned at the start of the video, just go ahead and select the $0 a month plan on the very left by clicking on the gray Select button. Once you've done that, you'll end up on this page, and from here, just go ahead and click on Copy Code on the right hand side. And now it's time to head back to our Wix Studio website designer. Once you're on your Wix Studio website designer, the first step here is to decide which section you want to add your widget to. I want to add a new section, and to do that, hover in between two sections and then click on Add Section. Below, you want to choose Add an Element as your starting point. On the left-hand side, you want to hover onto Embed in Social. From here, under Embed Code on the right-hand side, you want to click on the plus sign to add to site. At the top, simply click on Enter Code. And from here, what you want to do is you want to make sure that you're working on a blank slate, so anything that is in here, be sure to delete that. Next, you want to press on Ctrl V to paste the code, and once you're done, just simply go to the bottom and click on Update so we can view the changes. Once you do, you should be able to see your widget, and on the corners of the frame, what you want to do is hold and then drag in order for you to expand the widget. One thing that I want to add is how you can change the font of the widget without going back to Elfsight. I have here a personalized code that I have shared with you in the description of this video. Simply head over to Code to customize text, highlight the start until the end of the code, right-click, and then click on Copy. Now head over back to Wix. In here, you want to click on the widget, and then click on Edit Code. On the left-hand side, you just want to paste the code that we just copied. And then under Font Family, we can change the font in here into how you want it to be. Once you're done, just head over to the bottom and then click on Update so we can view the changes. As you can see, we have successfully changed the font of the widget. The next step is to preview the site, and to do that, head over to the top bar, and on the right hand side, simply click on the eye to preview. And as you can see, we now have a contact form on our Wix Studio website. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. Please let me know if you have any other questions in the comment section below, and I will try my best to help you out.